Dream Team, it's your boy D Neil, back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with, did James Acaster spend a night in a bush? Would I lie to you? James, you seem like somebody who would, but I'm gonna listen to this explanation before I give my answer. Before we jump in, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, give the video a thumbs up so it gets suggested, and drop your favorite video suggestion in the comment section. What we got, James?
I once spent the night in a bush in Basingstoke.
David's team.
Right.
That's a true.
Yeah. Definitely.
Why were you spending the night in a bush in Basingstoke?
I missed my train.
Where do you live?
Well, at the time, I lived in Kettering in Northamptonshire,
Right.
Rose of the Shires.
Why didn't you go to a luxury hotel?
Well, David, at the time, I had no money in my wallet at all, and my phone was dead. I had no way of contacting anyone.
That certainly adds up.
Why a bush? Why not a bench or, like, somewhere warmer than a bush?
Well,
Is a bench warmer than a bush?
I would say a bush is
I would
warmer
have
than
thought
a
a
bench.
bench is definitely colder than a bush. It's more exposed.
there's an old saying,
True.
you're warmer in a bush than on a bench.
So where was the bush? Paint the picture of the local
It was right in
area.
front of the train station, and there was like a little, like, pick-up point for taxis and stuff, and then it went down a little bit to the road, and then right in front of the road, just a load of bushes.
So you didn't look for a long time for a particularly comfy spot?
I'll level with you, David. The amount of time it took me to decide to sleep in the bush was embarrassingly short.
Was it?
I'm gonna say it's true. I'm gonna say it's true because he's not, like, stalling to give his answers. Like, when he's being asked these questions, he's fast with his answers. So it tells me that it's true. But that's not my final answer. I'm just leaning that way.
Be short.
Was it? Now, that does surprise me. It was a quick decision. You've missed your train, and you go, right, that's it. And you immediately, like, 14 seconds later, you're snoring.
Well, I actually didn't get to sleep. It was scary. I was freezing, actually. Even though the bush, it was a nice, roomy bush.
Can you remember the shape of the leaves?
It was like small little Basingstoke leaves.
Individual leaves?
Yeah.
Variegated?
OK. You have to explain what that word means.
There's a sort of white bit on the outside, I think.
I wasn't paying attention to the leaves. I had bigger problems at the time. I wasn't sitting in the bush going, one day, I may have to justify this entire experience on what I liked it. I better memorise the leaves and whether they're gentrified or whatever you said.
So, James, you've settled down in the bush
Yes.
and you're lying there, but it's cold.
Oh, I'm sitting there.
Sitting in the bush?
Sitting there, cross-legged and cold. I had a T-shirt on.
How are you going to go to sleep sitting?
I was scared.
What
So
were you
I hadn't
scared
really...
of?
Oh, it was Friday night in Basingstoke. There were hoodlums around.
And all you had on was a T-shirt.
And jeans.
And jeans, of course.
Yes.
I still feel like the bench is warmer.
So, did anybody hear you in the bush and come and
At
investigate?
one point they did. At one point some hoodlums stopped outside the bush. They said, you know what we haven't done in a while? We haven't beaten someone up in a while. That's how they speak, David. Bullies speak like that to each other. And I was in the bush, and at the time I was wearing a red dress.
What did you say? What?
I was wearing a dress by now.
Why you said...
All right, you lying now because the story changed. Your story changed, James. How'd you go from jeans and a shirt to a dress? Now I'm leaning more towards the lie.
What did you say? What?
I was wearing a dress by now.
Why you said you're in a T-shirt?
Originally I was in a T-shirt, and then I had to put a dress on.
Why did you put a dress on?
It was cold.
Where did you get a dress from?
I had it in a bag.
Why?
I was making a short film, and I had to buy the wardrobe for the cast.
You're in the bush. The hoodlums had moved on. They didn't beat you up.
I tricked them. I put the bag over my head.
You seriously put the bag over your head?
Yeah, put yourself in my shoes. They're saying they want to beat someone up. If they look down and see me wearing a dress, it'll be like Christmas. So I put the bag over my head, and now if they look down, they'll think someone's left a bag and a dismembered body in a bush.
People at home, don't put bags on your heads.
Let's go back to the temperature of
He's
this
lying.
bush. You said you went into the dress for warmth, but surely the jeans and the t-shirt were warmer than the dress. There's a lot
I
of
don't
ventilation.
think. I think
he
to
said
be
he put
fair,
the dress
I
on
don't think he
over.
took the jeans.
Yeah.
And the t-shirt.
Oh, it was double.
Yeah,
No, but he didn't slip out of the jeans and the t-shirt, fold them up nicely at the side, and then get the dress and put it on and go, oh, I look wonderful. He wasn't doing that.
Oh, right.
By the end of the night, he's wearing the jeans, the t-shirt, the dress, and the bag.
I just say, it's lucky this didn't happen to Melvin, because if so, he'd have been on a bench wearing a dress and nothing else.
Let's go for a guess. Is he telling the
Oh my gosh, is he telling the truth? Is he lying? Logic is saying that he's lying, but gut is saying that he's telling the truth. I usually go with my gut, but guys, I'm gonna go for logic this time. I'm gonna say he's telling a lie. He's gotta be logic is gonna. I'm letting logic win. I'm sorry, gut. If I get this wrong, I'll never go against you again.
Let's go for a guess. Is he telling the truth? Melvin, what do you think?
I think, looking at James, I can believe that he could put on a dress with a bag over his jeans and t-shirt, but a man that picks a bush over a bench, I can't trust. So on that basis, it's a lie.
Faye.
I've got to absolutely say it's true. I'm
True.
believing every element, really.
I'm going to go true.
True.
Yeah.
You're saying true. Right. James, was it true or was it a lie?
It's true.
No freaking, I'm never going against you again, my gut. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. These stories just be unbelievable. He put a bag over his head so he wouldn't get beat up by the hoodlums. That's all we got, guys. If you guys got a favorite video suggestion, subscribe to the channel or ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up, and drop your video suggestion in the comment section. It's your boy D-Neil. Out.